What's up, Tesla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's happening with Tesla stock very briefly. I'm also going to talk about some important things that Elon Musk, the man, the myth, the legend himself, has said about Tesla. Just note that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out my Moomoo link. If you deposit $100, you're guaranteed 5 free stocks. Deposits $2,000 and you're guaranteed 30. And the offer ends very, very soon at the end of March. Anyways, looking at Tesla, as you guys could tell, we got this very, very nice pumps about that 420 zone before we got this sell off on Friday. I went over what happened in my video from yesterday, so if you guys want to watch that, you guys could see it. But I just want to say that with the way Tesla in the market's looking, we are still looking kind of weak here, and I do anticipate there might be a little bit more downside coming for the short term. This doesn't mean that Tesla and the market have to crash, though. It's not the same thing. This is just a temporary pullback for the time being. So, anyways, I want to mention something about Elon Musk, though. So, Elon Musk, he talks a lot about politics. His Twitter page, his X page is just full of politics. I have to go back like an entire week just to find about 7 or 8 tweets related to Tesla. But the reason I do that is because Elon Musk is not only the CEO of Tesla, but he is the visionary. He's the main guy that's in charge, and he's the one that's going to be giving us lots of ideas and Easter eggs and things like that about their products. So I think that it's very important to understand what his opinions are, what he has to say, and it's very interesting. I wanted to give you guys some more information about that. So just so you know, there's a lot of politics involved with Elon Musk's X page, and I'm just trying to stay out of that. I'm not going to say anything political. I just want to focus on the Tesla related tweets. And the first thing that he ended up tweeting about or putting on his X page would be this. He talked about the Tesla financial results and what happened during their earnings call. He has the whole call on his Twitter page. And it's very interesting because he mentioned a lot of innovation and a lot of potential in Tesla to break not only all-time highs, but to become the most valuable company on the planet. And I believe that there is a path for Tesla to get there. I do agree with him on that. He said it's going to be a difficult path, but it's very achievable. So yeah, I mean, I think it's very, very awesome to hear that. I'm very, very excited about what Tesla's future holds. And there's some things about that he has been tweeting about. So this person known as Tesla Owners Silicon Valley tweeted that they're very thankful for Elon Musk for giving us an exciting future. About that, right, about this future that's coming out thanks to Musk, I want to say that, yes, Musk deserves a lot of credit for being a very, very great leader, for leading and inspiring loads and loads of teams. And you have to give credit to the entire teams for SpaceX, for Tesla, and all this innovation. So, in these pictures, you guys can see that there is, I think, a Cybertruck coming in the background right over here. The Cybertruck is a very, very awesome product. The fact that Tesla's profitable on it in such a short period of time is awesome. Then we have the Robovan. I'm not too sure about this. It's gotten some criticism because of how low it is and how it's going to be very tricky to navigate around like bumps. But we'll see if this, the design changes or if anything else happens. But it's just a very, very cool idea of what Tesla could also give us in the future with very, very futuristic looking products that have so many new technologies that have not been introduced into cars before. So it's very awesome to see that. Then we have the Optimus robots. This is going to be a major catalyst, at least for Tesla moving forward. I think Musk also talked about this. He said that Tesla is uniquely positioned to manufacture a humanoid robot, and they have the best team of humanoid robotics engineers on the planet. They have basically all of the above ingredients that are necessary to do that. You need a great battery pack. You need a great power electronics to make that happen, good charging capabilities, and then great communication. It has to have like Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity and a bunch of things just like that. So what I think about this is that it's very, very awesome. Tesla have mentioned that they had a goal of producing about 10,000 of them by the end of the year. Musk said they may not reach that goal, but he does believe for sure that they should be able to produce a few thousand of them. And then in doing so, it's going to remain very internal in the company. So they're not going to be selling them to like all these different companies starting, in the next couple of months. Their plan is just to keep everything in Tesla, just to help with the manufacturing process and to do the jobs that are very redundant. They're very repetitive, boring jobs. They want the robots to do that just to start things off. And in doing so, it's going to require a lot of innovation. He said that, and this is what Musk said, that the humanoid robots that Tesla are developing, they have the most advanced hands on the planet. And the hands are some of the most, complicated things to develop on these things. It's very difficult to develop them. Tesla has to start from fundamentals and work very, very hard to make it work. So I think that this is going to absolutely transform the future. There's going to be a lot of questions that this is going to have on the employment of humans, because you're producing a product that is disrupting these markets, and it could have a big effect on employment. You have to keep that in mind. I'm not going to go over the full details about that, but I just want to say that despite the fact that it's going to do that, it's 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 kind of like forging this future that is inevitable, right? And that's the scary thing about automation, the scary thing about AI. As it develops, it's going to be disrupting so many different industries. So I'm not saying this to scare you guys, but I just want to say that the world is changing very, very fast. Um, Obviously, we will adapt to these different things, but as time goes on, this could become a big problem that people have to really think about. But anyways, when it comes to these AIs, another way you could really look at it, at least from a business standpoint, is it's very bullish. Very, very bullish, because Tesla is producing this product that has the ability to think and do all kinds of tasks, right? You could even argue that their robots can become even more useful than their cars, because a humanoid robot has endless capabilities, from working in the medical field to helping people out on a daily basis, to being a dishwasher, to helping people out, to helping people take care of their children. There could be so many things that they could do that's just absolutely unbelievable. And it's really forging Tesla to become, in my opinion, one of the most valuable companies on the planet. I think Tesla has the potential to get there. I'm very confident in what they're going to achieve. Their dates are not always perfect. That's something that Elon Musk has said, but he said that the main point is that they're going to be, making a lot of progress. So for 2025, which is this year, okay, Tesla's basically going to be building the platform and setting the tracks for the big trains, meaning they're basically setting themselves up for a lot of growth for 2026. They're getting ready with their Robotaxi service, the unsupervised FSD version, and they're going to continue to expand so that 2026 is a very, very bullish year. And then 2027, 2028 are going to be absolutely insane, according to Musk. And one of the reasons is because of their FSD, not to mention Optimus. They're already starting to develop it, and they will be most likely producing it very, very soon. So that's going to be a game changer. It makes me very excited as a Tesla investor. Yes, Tesla can have dips here and there, sure. Yes, even for the short term, Tesla looks bearish. Okay, I understand that. But for the long term, I think they're in a fantastic position to hit the thousands per share. It may not even take that long. They could achieve that possibly by the end of the decade, but we'll see, just to be safe. Elon Musk also reposted this. This is from Tesla Europe and Middle East. Better in all the ways you were hoping for. The new Model Y on display across Europe starting tomorrow. Come look at it in person. So he reposted this on January 30th. I think this was like a little bit after earnings. So this is very important, because when Musk was initially talking about the Model Y, he mentioned that it is the best selling car on the planet. It's the best selling models, not just in China, but across the world. And it is, it's absolutely insane how much it really grew, because there's a lot of critics that said the Model Y was going to fail, it wasn't going to work out, and Tesla managed to prove them wrong. People said the same thing about the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck was not going to work out, it was a flop. Actually, guys, I'm going to tell you this. Although the Cybertruck sales could have, some slopes, some up and down periods, the thing about it is that it's already achieving profitability, which is super, super impressive, considering how quickly it really achieved that, and how much it can encompass, because it's bulletproof, right? You could even customize the glass to make it bulletproof. And there's just so much innovation that comes, and there's so much demand for these Teslas that just makes me very excited for what the future holds. So the Model Y refresh, I think it's very, very awesome. I think there's another tweet that Musk had where they kind of like break down a video about all its features. You can see the trunk sizes here. Very, very nice design, and just like things like that. So starting, I think, around February, the Tesla Gigafactory should start producing this. They're updating their process, and then eventually, as time goes on, we're going to start seeing these on the streets very soon. So I'm very, very excited to see these. I think next month they should be coming out on the streets. It's going to be very fun. Can't wait to see how beautiful they look and what else they're able to achieve. Because I think that a lot of people are going to see these, and they're going to gain a lot of interest, because the design is just so cool. Another thing that Musk has reposted is that Tesla was named the top 100 employer of choice in 2024. Tesla's Form 10K filings basically show us that the company's earned a spot among the top 100 employers of choice in 2024. In my opinion, guys, I'm going to say this. Tesla is known for being very demanding. It's a tough job, but one thing that's very important is that it attracts lots of visionaries, lots of people who are innovators, geniuses, people who really want to change the world. And I just want to give them credit for that, because the world that they're changing, it's really changing the landscape of how we see things, right? Tesla's ahead of its competitors when it comes to developing AI, developing FSD, and other companies are going to be following in their footsteps. So they're the ones who are leading. No other company on the planet is close to them at developing FSD the way Tesla is. I just want to say that they are doing a fantastic job. They're not just developing FSD in a way where they're just producing like, a thousand vehicles and that's it. We're incorporating this into millions of vehicles, right? They're putting all the data together using their GPUs and these supercomputers, and they have a huge team to do all this stuff. So this is world-changing technology. They're transforming this world. So I want to give credit to the entire team that's transforming the world with Optimus, with FSD, with their vehicles, their innovations, and factors just like that. So thank you to the whole Tesla team for making it up here. I want to give them all credit. Thank you, Elon Musk and the whole team. This other person tweeted, known as Aaron. They basically showed these Teslas are driving themselves. Very cool stuff. It just shows you how much we've improved at developing FSD. I feel like all the claims being made about it are not necessarily lies. The only question is that we don't know about the timing. I'm still not 100% sure when they're going to officially launch this across all of the US. I know they're going to be expanding it towards the end of this year, but it's going to take a while to get there due to, safety concerns, regulations. They want to make them as safe as possible, and etc. So it's very cool to see this. And I just want to say that as time goes on, this is once again transforming the world. Last thing is right here. I think that there's another video from Tesla AI that Musk reposted that shows a 1.2-mile route at the Tesla Fremont factory. Fremont is the part of California where Tesla's Gigafactory is. It's very, very huge, very, very awesome. And they're working on new products over there as well. So it's very great to see that. And they're constantly just testing FSD, collecting all the data, sending it to their giant computers, and continuing to develop it on a daily basis. So it's very awesome to see this. With that being said, guys, I went back about a week, and these are all the Tesla related tweets that I found. It's not like the old days when Musk was tweeting like 5-6 times a day about Tesla, and there was so much content to talk about. Nowadays, he doesn't talk as much about Tesla, but that doesn't necessarily change my view. So he doesn't talk as much about Tesla because he's very involved in politics. He's always just tweeting about politics every single day. There's just hundreds and hundreds of tweets. It's pretty wild to see it, actually. But that doesn't change my view because at the end of the day, he is still working for Tesla. He's helping them develop the products that they're doing in the back end. And we shouldn't just use his Twitter page to kind of like, judge him for everything. Yes, he's very political. You may or may not like that. But at the end of the day, he is still the CEO. He's still leading the company. And the innovation that's coming is still world changing. So I want to give them all credit for that. Give big credit to the Tesla team and Elon Musk and just say that the future of Tesla is in a very, very good place. Yes, the short term, we have some downside with the new catalyst that came out. I talked about this yesterday. But the long term is still very, very bright. Anyways, that's it for the video. I want to make this one nice and simple. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another update. Have a good day, guys. Have a good weekend, and peace out.